When I decided to move to LA, the first thing I wanted to do was learn to surf. I had always been oddly obsessed with surf culture for someone who grew up in rural America far from the ocean, but I loved the documentaries, I knew the professional surfers, and I was ready to go. Of course, when I got to LA, I got busy and other things took precedence, but finally I went to the ocean with a group of friends. And before this, my experience had been with the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean of my childhood was warm and gentle, and it wanted you to frolic in it. What I didn't know was that the Pacific Ocean is cold and violent, and it wants your soul. But I didn't know that as I optimistically ran down to the water with my friends. The waves were almost as tall as me, so I was feeling kind of nervous, but I just followed someone who was confidently jumping over and ducking under waves, making it look super easy. What I did not know was that she was raised in Hawaii. So the jumping over the waves thing went pretty well, so I decided to try the ducking under. And that's when it all went horribly wrong. Because you see, there's a timing element to that apparently that I did not have. So instead of popping up on the other side, the wave took me, spun me around, slammed me down on my knees underwater. I stood up just in time to catch the next wave and repeat the entire experience. At that point, I was underwater and I thought to myself, okay, don't panic or anything, but this is probably how people drown close to shore, so get your shit together. I decided to push off forward and diagonally at sort of the angle that the wave was breaking, and luckily that worked. And I hauled myself out of the water, and I spent the rest of the day on the beach with my friends. Now, since I do triathlon, I swim in the ocean a lot now, but I keep to the bays. I am no match for the waves, and we both know it. That's it for today. I hope you had a few laughs at my pain, and I hope you're doing okay wherever you're at. If you want more comedy, you can find it at funnyfatgirl.com. Bye.